Alright, hello and welcome back to another game over commentary over a game. So this game's already done, as you can see. This is just a recording, but the ending was really hilarious and unique. So I thought I'll show this one. So I got to play Arabia for the first time, like all Sunday I was trying to, because I never played them before. Well, I played them once before, and they seemed fun, but apparently they're very popular. So this is like the first time. This was the last game of the day. This is the first time I get to play Arabia, and already we're having a really nice starting location. We have two holy sites already, very close, and a third just there, which is kind of broken as Arabia, I guess. On the other hand, Egypt shows up over there, and yeah, I didn't quite pay attention what I did here. Yeah. Darn it. Alright, well, I'm sure I did some things that were reasonable. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. Do I keep this? Yeah, I'll store it and maybe hope to get a trade later. Alright. So, getting turn 1 settler, never bad, I guess, especially if you can grab another holy site as Arabia or this nice little hut here. Do I think I'm too shy to go on here with the settler also? I would need to stop and then move forward, because I think I want the settler on another trade hub because I'm Arabia and I'll make money trading, I guess. Also, there's stone and marble down here. I think I'm gonna send the settler down to the stone. Because stone is really good to get early stuff, like this library or like wonders, like all early wonders I think cost 2 stone. And then the next wonders will cost marble. So here I'm thinking, should I get the hut? But I mean, really, if you get a couple resources or like an archer, the delay in settlement is really not worth it. And I doubt Egypt is going to go for it. Oh yeah, also I saw Egypt has built the settler. So I wasn't sure if they wanting to go for it. And if they go for it and I go for it, they are earlier in turn order, so my settler would just move here or here, which would really be wasting a turn. So I said, alright, I'm not going to contest, I'll just go and grab the stone. Which I think would have been the correct decision even if the settlers weren't there from Egypt in hindsight, but yeah, anyway. The draw of the glowing red, glowing yellow question mark was strong in this one. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. I guess I don't have anything for mining or woodwork, so I was looking at other options. Oh, and time is already running out. Yeah, these early turns are very hard on time. Oh right, no, temple of course, because I already have one holy site and I'm going to get another one soon. And oh yeah, so I'll get the mine, I'll save up the mine, so and the library, because I can plop down the mine, get stone, and then immediately use the stone to build the library. Get that science rolling, which is really useful, like it's saving you so much hammers. Yeah, I guess it's it's 2 hammers per 1 science, generally the ratio, yeah. I never thought about it, but now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, it's kind of obvious. But yeah, cool, so I mean, I'll pay a stone, so I get a science, which is like 2 hammers a turn. And it costs me... Well, it cost me 3 hammers to get the stone, but also I get 2 extra hammers from the mining, so it's a really good deal early on. Do we forge? I'm not sure what we're gonna forge. I guess some luxury good and food, yeah. Yeah, that crab spot looks really good to forge, so we can pump up probably Medina to 3. Not sure where they're working on. They have 1 pop, but I don't see the work. Oh, I guess it's this one. Yeah, and the harbor, oh, we realize I already built there, so that's not gonna work. And yeah, of course, well, not of course, but as I'm liking to do education rush in these situations, I mean, I have 2 holy sites, which give me extra culture, extra everything, especially, like I get extra money, I get extra culture, the money helps with currency, which is also just after education. So I think it makes sense to go for that education university rush playstyle here in this setup. Plus I just really enjoy doing it. I'm not quite sure Other strategies, I guess, are more military, well, next turn I would need to charge in here and hope I get the city or something, and gamble on that. It's a bigger point swing as other players lose a point, but I'm not sure it's a bigger overall increase. And here I'm confused. I see a lot of troops getting made and then run off in a completely different direction, which is interesting. As I also don't have Great Wall yet, so these may have just come here and killed it if that was something they wanted to do. But I guess maybe they felt pressured by Greece, or maybe Greece was attacking them. I mean, Greece does have this horse companion thing. What's it called? The horse that can actually claim, which is really good. So maybe they made an early aggression play. And yeah. But yeah, cool. So turn 4, I'm getting my university down. I saw their troops, so I was like, yeah, I guess I'll put at least one guy in there. I'm not quite sure how strong he would be against. I guess it's still completely loose against a single swordsman, so maybe that's just for show. But later on I can give him Holy Warrior, but that's going to be way later on, because now we're on the secularism path. So at first have to go down the other route again. And here I'm like masonry. What do I need this for? Troops. Well, do I really need troops? And I think this is where I think, you know what? Let's experiment with burning a bit more aggressively, and this is where the game gets a bit more fun. Because basically burning this masonry means I'm not going to have any high-level military for the rest of the game. All I'll have is this guy, and I mean more of this guy. But, you know, I think did I already have walls? Is that why I feel so confident? I don't see them anywhere. But I guess maybe I'm thinking, all right, I'll build Great Wall. I'll have this huge territory. It's like a buffer zone. And that should be fine, right? Like, no one's gonna come in if you have Great Wall and you have that big of a buffer zone. Because what are they gonna do? They're gonna march their guys in very slowly, and then you have a whole turn to just build up 2 musketmen and give them Holy Warrior, and then it's just not a thing that works usually. Did you win at that point? So here I'm gonna go for the Great Wall. Unfortunately, there's not another 2 stones on the market, so I'm thinking, well, I guess I need to burn a lot of stuff and build it the old school way, because I really need that wall at this point. I'm like, all right, I don't have military, I need this buffer zone, absolutely. I got some food, so I can make the settler at no hammer costs. Do I burn the trade hub? I don't think so. Yeah, I played this game yesterday, so I'm not entirely sure what everything was that I was doing. And I think here I should probably just draw a couple more cards for selling signs. Oh yeah, because I'm like, well, I actually don't know what I was thinking here. Also realized Temple of Diana would be sweet, but I think I'm deciding, yeah, wall is more important, way more important. Yeah, I'm probably putting it there so it buffs the near, like the. Yeah, I'm never sure if it actually increases the yield or if it's just passive bonus. Similar with the city, to be honest. Like there's all these things, they don't need to be harvested, but there are buildings that make additional resources like harvestable where you need to put a guy on, and I'm not quite sure if there's even a visual distinction between, which is very unfortunate, I gotta say. Also the ordering could be just, you know, put all the stuff that's of the same type in one location, but anyway, doesn't matter that much. But yeah, so we got the wall up. I think I'm gonna buy marble because I don't have marble, and building universities costs marble, and you never know if next turn something's up again for marble. I guess if it's a player, you know, right? Because you have constant trade routes. Or do they need to sell it too? Yeah, I'm actually also not sure how to do it. Yeah, I'll have to, I guess, get more into the details of the trade hub. Yeah, but Anyway, it looks like it was correct, right? So there's no marble now in this turn. Or maybe it didn't update yet. Okay, so I got some free resources, that's nice, but yeah. Definitely those would not have been worth it going with the early settler. So good thing we didn't. And yeah, the culture spam. Now I really feel safe. It's like, oh, look at that. It's like this huge area. And then they still have to move all the way. So I'm like, yeah. Easy game. I'll just go really ham. Yeah, who needs that? Who needs military? I'm good. I'm gonna win in a couple turns, whatever. And here I burned my last military unit. I don't even think I thought about it at that point. Like, I think even the settler would have been... Oh, no, settlers don't fight in the city, right? Like, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just like, alright, burn everything. Just go for points. Go fast, go high. You know, we're having to set up. We're already on 50 points on turn 6. I don't know, it feels like I'm having a really, really crazy good game. Like I usually... I don't know. I'm like, usually I would be a turn or two behind at this. Like, or not behind, but like 50 points is like a turn 8 thing for me usually. So on turn 6, already having that many points is like, I feel like, oof. This is, yeah, just rush to the finish line and win really quickly. Because, right, these guys, what are they going to do? Right, they would move first and then they'd move again. And then if they don't have Conquistador, it takes another turn. So it's like, I'm like, all right, cool. They need 3 turns to even threaten my facilities. So who cares? I can just ignore military at this point. I'll buy all the luxury, all the food, because that can turn into points. Which is what I'm trying to do. At this point, yeah, in case some of the devs are watching, please make Trade Hub faster. This is like really feels really clunky. Like the everything, till, like from the moment you click till it's updated again, this feels really weird. Yeah, especially if you're trading a lot. But yeah, anyway, whatever. And here, oh yeah, I'm like, oh, don't I have like thing where I can... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking here. Oh yeah, right here. So it's like, do I get more happiness that way? I guess not. Yeah. All right. I think it was temple. Like if you need to put people on temple or not, or if it produces automatically. Because I know I had a temple there, so I'm like, all right, we get +3 happiness if I make the work it. But no, that's not exactly how that worked. And here, Egypt is building a lot. And they're sending it to the other direction, which I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, go fight Greece. Have fun. I'm just gonna win real quick. You guys have fun. Yeah, I don't even know where France is, right? Like France is somewhere at the bottom right, I think. They've been building a couple of wonders at some point, but they've not been doing a whole lot otherwise. So I'm like, maybe France is also rushing, so, you know, you guys do your military thing, I'll be here making points. Great library. Yeah, in hindsight, that would have been points. I should have maybe just played this. But I think I'm like, all right, no, theology, let's go big. Also, Mosque of Jen. So many points. It's like, what, 10 points for 12 hammers? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Such a good thing. And yeah, with all the money and all that stuff, yeah, it's quite nice to just not have to worry about anything but points. Yeah, courthouse, you never need that. Granary, we probably didn't need that. Annex, ironically, I think that one extra annex would have been almost worth the points, because eventually I'm not going to need gold to draw. And, I don't know, food and luxuries don't translate to points that well. I mean, 10 gold... actually, wait, is it 17 gold in... 13 gold in annexing. Would easily be... it's 2 points. And... maybe you make like... it's 1 point, but maybe you make like 1 point. Yeah, with luxury, maybe you make 1 point if you buy it. No, but luxury goods are 2 pers, it's like 5 chances at like a 15%. Yeah, either way, so TLDR, I think NX would have been a better gold to point conversion rate in hindsight. But yeah. Here I decided I don't need granary. But I want some more luxury goods. Yes. Oh no, right, I need. Alright, give that one extra pop next turn. Cool. Probably should have burned the forge as well. Oh no, right, so I wanted to build, yeah. So that's very unfortunate, right? So if the interface was a bit faster, but also, I mean, it's a lot to do and you gotta think about all the stuff, so. That's half on me, half on the interface, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, would have been, oh yeah, that would have been one more Colosseum, which also may have been another point. And here I'm like turn 8, 80 points. This is ridiculous. I might win turn 9. I've never won on turn 9. I was like, oh cool, this is my first turn 9 win. But now Egypt is like turning its eye on me. But I'm also like, alright, this dude is fortifying. And he's a holy warrior. Wait, he's not fortifying, but he has 20% what? I guess, from terrain. I don't know. Oh no, right, it's not an archer, so it is fortifying. Not a mount. Then East India, I'm like, alright, where can I build it? No, this is Russia territory. Oh, up there, yeah, they're not gonna go up there, cool. Right, getting more goods, in the hope of getting either marble or luxury goods, I guess. Didn't get marble. And now I'm just, oh cool, I have all the sites to sell. Build another monastery for the... Yeah, invest. I'm like, alright, cool, last turn, not gonna play invest anymore. Alright, let's make these guys a bit more happy. Should have probably been back there. No, because they don't make points. Alright, here that should have been another forge burn and make some other thing happy. Although I guess culture is also points, so I don't know. Yeah, and then the big buying spree of Arabia. So if it's one thing we have, it's money. Yeah, make the cities bigger. And then yeah, just pump them full with luxuries and hope they trigger. Ooh, got like a bit unlucky there maybe, but yeah. Yeah, I got a bit unlucky there actually, goddamn. This could have been another point. Man, so many things could have been another point. And you see, I'm like, oh, I'm 99 points at turn 8. Alright, cool. They don't have Conquistador, who cares? They're marching in even if they get it. I'll make a point next turn, I'll win. But yeah, plot twist. Not quite. We'll see what's happening. So I think that the animation order is also a bit off here. Oh yeah, and here I'm thinking, what Mario Kart? Why don't I have cards? I was like, oh right, I burned Masonry and I got an Animal Husbandry, so I got rid of all that part. But yeah, so normally this guy shouldn't be able to just pass here. I guess maybe he had charge. No, he would have taken damage, but really did. Oh no, wait. So he can't hit me from that far. How can he hit me from 3 tiles? Maybe got volleyed. Alright, either way, it seemed an odd thing that he could walk past through my area of control and then only after I got shot, but probably it's just animation being weird. But anyways, I'm like, wait, I'm at 99 points, but I made points. And yeah, so what happens is these 4 people don't count for the time that this guy's here. I didn't know that. So I lost 4 points here. I lost 1 point from the guy, and I made exactly 5 points from happiness and culture. And so yeah, Unfortunate. So yeah, now in hindsight, oh, if the stone buy would have been faster, I would have had more happiness here. And if just one of those 25% triggers that I tried 6 times worked, I would have had it. But yeah, anyway, I don't. So now, obviously, I'm like, oh, I guess I lost this game. Game will end soon. Well, no. But yeah, anyway, the thing is I'm not doing a whole lot, and my opponents are. So here I'm like, alright, cool, maybe, okay, I'm down to 90 points. So like, alright, maybe I'll squeeze it out anyway. But I'll fast forward a bit, because it's not going to be interesting. Oh yeah. And yeah, the please wait is gonna take so long. I think everyone was doing some sort of military tactic, more or less. Yeah, we're still at please wait. We're still at please wait. Okay. Oh yeah, so now France came up. Whoops. Oh yeah, Rome built some stuff. Oh yeah, so here a guy comes with Conquistador and Vanguard because he's French, so he gets to claim this, kill that guy, claim this, then kill that guy, I guess, because he's Vanguard. No? Okay, he doesn't do that. Interesting. But yeah. So the French are coming over, and of course I'm like, well, he can just march in there and take Mecca and have all these wonders, right? And yeah, there's not really, I mean, the only one who could defend it would be Egypt, and with this dude, so they'd need to granary this up or food this up, make like an actual strong guy, give him mobilize and move him over or something, or build barracks and move him over, I don't know. It's very unrealistic, so, but anyway. So now I'm at even fewer points. I'm like, alright, I have no cards, I have no points, I guess I'll just wait it out. And here I'm like going through the tech tree thinking, oh, what happened? And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I burned all my military units. And even then, if I had that one Mamluk, I could have just put one here with like Holy Warrior, because this guy doesn't have 2 attacks, and then I would have been safe. And you know, I can just spam like low strength guys that are immortal, so they take 2 hits to KO. And if these guys don't have frenzy, which at this point in the game they probably don't, because they have better attacks. Yeah, then you just can hold out indefinitely. Unless they bring like 2 guys at once, but it's gonna take too long for them to do that, right? So yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Plus, I mean, I already got the deck so thin and I had so much money. Like, it wouldn't have mattered to have one more card just for the eventuality. Yeah, so here this guy takes Mecca and my 90 points go down. Like, France is second at this point, right? Like, before even the turn flip. But the scores get adjusted. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. GG France. You win. At least it's over. But you can see it's not over. So let's look at that, because it's hilarious. I was so confused. Right, so they even get this one. So they get the holy sites. They get like 3 wonders. They get all these area from the East Indian Trading Company. And I lose 43 points, right? No, 42. And I'm like, wait, how is France not won? They just made 42 points on turn 11. And they were second. Are you gonna tell me everyone had less than like 50 points or so at this point? Like, holy cow, what is this game? Anyway, so I'm contemplating my bad decisions. Also, I don't see this guy. He's creeping in for Baghdad. He can't take it, but I guess it doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, so he moves in. I don't know, I think here I'm just buying stuff out of spite to make everything more expensive for everyone else. Mess with them a little bit. I don't think it's mattering, but you know, I was like, I got nothing better to do. And he's like, oh, cool. I was like, oh, whoops, where did you come from? I didn't see this guy. It's like suddenly he's here and raising with it. So yeah. But yeah, so Damascus is holding out last bastion of Arabia. And who's gonna take it? Oh yeah, Egypt is slowly walking towards it. Like, not France, who could just take it, I guess. And march in with the same guy somehow. I think he may have gotten attacked by Egypt or something. Yeah, so France and Egypt are fighting over who gets to take Damascus. Russia's like, oh, free shit, let's go. And arrows like piling on Arabia. They're like, oh, they're defenseless. It's great. And then, yeah, I guess that's the last turn. So Russia built some stuff. Egypt walks in there. Oh, yeah, they're trying at least to. Oh, wow. It's that quadruple frenzy. Holy cow. Yeah, so Egypt gets it, I guess. And I'm like, all right, cool. I guess I'm eliminated then. I don't actually know what happens normally. Can you just... well, yeah. Anyway, France has won at this point. So 119 points. So I guess they took over another thing. So yeah, well played to the other people. That was a crazy game. Really fun. And I'm like, what the hell? How does this take so long? And I'm like, oh, okay, wait, France is like everywhere. France just did nothing but military conquest. And, well, I guess they built a couple of wonders. They built nothing else. So I'm like, oh, I guess they really just tried to win by military force. But Russia fought back. Egypt fought back. They got Rome. They got Greece. Okay, so they got Greece. I guess Greece was attacked by both Rome or Egypt at first, right? Russia, like, right, I remember at the start when they all moved this direction, so I guess Greece really just got squeezed. Oh, but Orléans was here. Okay, so France, I guess, expanded. Then they were like, all right, we'll take Athens, and Rome was like, all right, we'll take Orléans, but somehow the French got back here to this city. And it must have been a crazy game for them too. And Russia's just like, oh, I guess I'll do my own thing and defend a bit this border because nothing else is happening. But they only have 2 cities anyway, so yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that was the game. I thought it was funny. Like, I was 1 point off winning, and then I just lost really hard because I didn't have military units because I burned the masonry. I guess, right, again, burning the Mamluk was the problem more than the masonry. I could have just won with the Mamluk in hand. But, and here I'm like, why do I still have points? Oh, you get to keep the We Love You bonus. I didn't know that, but I mean, it's not like that's mattering, but it's fun. Anyway, that was the game. Hope you had fun watching it. And thanks for watching.